Welcome to the First Baptist Church of North Brentwood. We are a Bible-based, family-focused, and multi-generational congregation. Our focus is ministry forward. Here are your FBCNB ministry highlights.
Hey FBCNB family and friends. You know, as the seasons have changed and our students have headed back to school to take on new ventures, we're making new strides in ministry here at FBCNB. We are so excited about kicking off our fall 2022 Bible study season with Christian Education Sunday on September 18th. And then our Wednesday Bible study classes will begin on September the 21st. Our 11:30 a.m. class will now take place in the fellowship hall only. And our evening class will take place at the new time of 6:45 p.m. on Zoom only. Plus, we want you to stay tuned for more details about our special focused classes, like our Sisters Together, our Kingdom Men's, and our Young Adults. And there's a new twist on church school, so we want you to stay tuned and be aware of that as well.
Thank you, Minister Kill. And yes, there is a new twist. I am so excited about the opportunities we have as a church family to move forward. And as we embrace moving forward, that means that we look forward to continuing to minister to our children and youth in new and exciting ways. We are covenanted as a church family to religiously train our children. I believe we have done an excellent job of that over the years through our Saturday church school program. And now as we move into these new opportunities of religiously educating our children, but also helping to further develop their faith and to embrace new ways in which we are able to do that, we are going to introduce a new worship experience for our children and youth entitled Young Life. Young Life will take place twice a month on the second and fourth Sundays of each month, and they will run concurrently during our worship experience at 9:45. Our children and young people will gather in the educational wing of our church edifice. They will gather with their peers. They will congregate together. They will do their own worship experience. And during a portion of that worship experience, they will break down into smaller groups where they will actually engage in their church school experience. They will be able to have 30 minutes of teaching. They'll be with their teachers. They'll be with their peers. They'll be face to face and connected to each other in person. And then after they have received that 30 minutes of education, they are going to congregate again with one another where they will have a 10-minute sermon. Yes, their sermon that they receive on a Sunday morning will only be for 10 minutes, and that will conclude their worship experience. We're doing this under the banner of Young Life. It's a worship experience that is inclusive of their church school experience. It is a way for us now to move forward as we seek to continue to love, to provide insight, to make sure that our young people are experiencing family and that they are also receiving empowerment. And so as we move forward in these next few weeks, parents, I need you to pay attention to the announcements that will be coming forward about all of the opportunities that will happen in this new worship experience that will be targeting children and young people. My young brothers and sisters, I'm asking you to please make sure that you are aware of what will be happening, the announcements that will be going forward. We want to be a blessing to you. We want this to be an experience that reaches you and that you will be excited about and will help you to encourage your friends to come to church with you, to join us as we move forward together. And so, First Baptist, let's move forward. Let's get ready to embrace Young Life.
Labor Day, a federal holiday in the United States, is an annual recognition of the social and economic achievements of American workers. Thank you for your contribution. We pray that you have a safe and enjoyable celebration tomorrow. The church office will be closed. Connect with your church family every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Zoom for our weekly 15-minute prayer call.
Missions Blitz, our day of community service, when we leave the sanctuary and volunteer at sites in Maryland and D.C., will be on Sunday, September 25th. Please make note, worship service on September 25th will start at 9 a.m. and end at 9:45 a.m. Have you registered for a service project yet? The process takes no time. Just see for yourself.
Signing up to volunteer for Missions Blitz today is quick and easy. Please navigate to FBCNB.org, scroll down to the Welcome Home section, and select the third button titled Join Missions Blitz. On the Missions Blitz page, there will be a volunteer chart. This chart displays the updated number of volunteers currently needed for each site. Within the project details, you should find the sites, their descriptions, and activities that will be performed. Under the Project Details button is the Missions Blitz registration form button. Registration for Missions Blitz will only take a moment. Click the box to select the site that you would like to serve. Then press Submit and the coordinators will be notified.
Remember, if you do not have computer access, volunteers will gladly assist you with registration in the fellowship hall after worship service today.
You can also support Missions Blitz by helping one of our partner organizations, Martha's Table. They are in need of clean, gently worn children's clothing for boys and girls from newborn and beyond, business attire for men and women of all sizes, and new travel size toiletries. Bring your donated items to the Fellowship Hall beginning next Sunday through September 25th. Save the date for the ordination worship service and celebration for Minister Kimberly A. Meadows on Sunday, September 11th at 9:45 a.m. Join us September 29th for our night of worship when our guest preacher will be Reverend Dr. William H. Curtis, Senior Pastor of Mount Ararat Baptist Church in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Don't let the force of God work all around your life and not agitate the rest state of your mind and behavior and thinking. Let it compel change inside of you. For God's sake, don't pile up in the church without walls week after week, shouting at the altar and going out the door unchanged. No, every time you come, thank God for every blessing, but leave out with a transformation and let me be better this week than I was last week.
Save the date, Thursday, September 29th at 7 p.m. for our night of worship, in person and online. It's giving time. We have several secure and quick ways for you to share your offering. Go to FBCNB.org and click Give on the top banner. You can also text your offering to 301-321-7747. Or you can search for First Baptist Church of North Brentwood on the Givelify app. And if you prefer to mail your offering, send it to 4000 Wallace Road, North Brentwood, Maryland, 20722. Thank you in advance for sharing your gift.
If you need assistance with any details in this announcement, our office staff is available to help. Please call 301-277-4742 Monday through Thursday between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. You can also email fbc4009@comcast.net. Please remember to pray for those who have lost loved ones, are sick and shut in, and each other.
Stay safe and stay connected to the web and social media sites of the First Baptist Church Incorporated. We're impacting lives and growing disciples.